for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shock them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision while I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up to shows booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the about doing?
Hey yo, Preem, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before you enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. They'll be forced out of bounds by a very solid return.
Their own 41-yard line.
They'll throw to begin with Purdy. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And he's going to bring this one down. Less than a minute into the game, it's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The RPO, and one is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And it's 3rd down.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. On 4th down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. And now, will you look at this? Oh, what a mess here. It is intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
Oh, and they brought the heat trying to block the punt. But without the open target he was relying on, the punter turned quarterback has nowhere to go with the ball. That pressure helped create a sense of panic and led to a throw right towards that defender.
To throw right away, here's Milroe. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. The rookie from Alabama on target there. It is a 1st down. Open man is Gordon. It's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
65.
Here's Milrow to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he'll get into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. Greg, offensive coordinators script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, it's going to be a long day for this defense.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Purdy on first down. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 41, here's second and 6. Purdy works out of the pistol. He's got the tight end, Luke Farrell. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Kittle is the man in motion. On second down, Purdy. And he won't get away. Good tackle there to get him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Couple of runs stopped behind the line. And now it's third and 17. Throwing is Purdy. That's complete to Kittle, the tight end. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. They'll bring up fourth down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run-after-catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready, break!
The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Crawford. And the strength on display rarely from tackling for a gain of 8 yards.
At the 28-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Back goal 80. Panther 50. Mustang 19.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back.
Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge catch to cut into the deficit.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, 49ers. From the gun, it's Purdy. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Flushed to his left. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks are going to take possession.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when the ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Take a shot downfield, looking for pop. So we're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
A first down throw for Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he'll get to the 48, and that's going to be good enough. He'll pick up the first down.
It's a really nice job there on the right side of the offensive line. They were the ones who got the key blocks. That's exactly where the point of attack of that run play was designed to go, and the back was able to find enough room and easily pick up that first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Kittle is the man in motion. Throwing on first down is Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Purdy on target to Ayuk, and the 49ers have a first down. Kittle is the man in motion. First and 10 for Purdy. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
And it's third down.
On third down, here's McCaffrey. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
2 yards. Brings up fourth down.
Fourth down, it's Purdy. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on fourth down.
A good spot here, second and a yard. From the gun, it's Milroe. Moving to his left. He's going to run it.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best bounds in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
That's to the rookie from Miami, Elijah Williams. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
And he's close to another first down. Front down, just shy of the mark. Second and inches.
It's second and inches at the 18-yard line.
Now Milroe. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And the Niners are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
On first and 10, Purdy. He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Seahawks scoop it up. So we reached the intermission. It was been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Corey Horton now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Milroe. He'll get this complete to Walker. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Throwing is Milroe. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down. And that's going to bounce out of bounds, giving them a short field to work with here.
47-yard line.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Purdy now on second down. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
First down.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Purdy going to put it up again. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And third down just became a lot tougher. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now third and 15. Back to the air is Purdy. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the two straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The 49ers out to punt this one, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for and taken successfully.
At their own 19-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
60 by 18, Cowboy 80, 7 Pirates.
Here's Milrow to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they're going to hold up here in pass protection.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down. The Seahawks sending out their punt team, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency?
And he's in! Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers.
San Francisco.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Here's Greg Joseph for the extra point. And this one is no good. Not sure if the rain and the wet footing is an issue there, but no extra point. The score stays where it is. The punter, Morstead, following the touchdown, he sends this away. On the return, here comes Horton. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Walker to start the drive. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
15-yard line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
65, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Milrow. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 55 yards on the game.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milrow. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Come on.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That's into traffic, but taken in. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Lions.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Get in right now, boys.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Drop 19. Here we go. Start. 70 line. 19 tight. 19 tight. Warriors 70. Dragon 60.
Again, It's Milrow. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a second down.
Okay, break. 18, Pioneer. Here we go. Hot 70. Hot 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Panther 11. Panther 11. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
To throw again is Milrow. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Renato Green.
File this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set. 18.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. From the gun, it's Purdy. That is caught. What a throw. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
The 49ers will line up for the two-point conversion.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. That's incomplete. Oh, they were going for the conversion to get this thing even. Instead, it will remain a two-point game. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On the ground, it's Walker. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd and 8. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Elijah, a Arroyo was the intended target. And it's going to be fourth down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Milrow. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 23, here's second and 8.
Brings up second and 8 at the 23-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He is brought in at 10. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. Now, second and goal. They'll go with the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Brock Purdy, touchdown, 49ers. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Joseph's extra point up and good. And the 49ers will up the lead to 5.
14.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here we go on the return from the 1. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Ready? 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
From the gun, it's Milrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now, a big third down. They'll drop to throw. Get this complete to Horton. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
70, 70. Buffalo 80. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
Throwing again, it's Milrow. And that is incomplete. They had had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. Open space inside the 10. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll go play action with Purdy. That is, what a job on the scramble. Kyle Juszczyk, touchdown San Francisco.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Joseph's extra point, up and good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. He's going to air this one out. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Renardo Green on the coverage.
Here we go! Here we go!
To the air, it's Milrow. He's going to try it here again. He's got it! And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 45 yards. That's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive back.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners are going to get the football. And they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. It's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. Forced out left. This one complete to Watkins. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And he comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. On 2nd down, Purdy moving to his right. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to come up with a late turnover the stat keepers. This ball game is over.